Hi, and thanks for joining us for our class today. So we're going to do a fairly short class today, but we're focused on strengthening and looking at the endurance of our abdominal muscles. So we're going to do a range of exercises. We're going to have a few tough challenges in there as well. So remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable and safe to do. So we're going to start with just a few little stretches in sitting just to warm up, and then we're going to continue into 4-point kneeling. Okay, so we're going to get started. So just sitting comfortably on the mat, either with your legs crossed or legs out in front. Just so that weight nice and evenly going through those sitting bones, neck nice and tall, lovely. So we're just going to bring our hands up above our head and we're going to drop those elbows down and squeeze our shoulder blades down and back. Good, and again, raise those hands, drop those elbows down, squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. Good, and again, lifting up, drop those elbows down, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Good, just a few more here, dropping those elbows down, squeezing down and back, and then lifting up. Lovely, and again, dropping those elbows down, squeeze down and back, and lift up. Good. Let's do one more. Lifting up, drop those elbows, squeezing down and back. Lovely, and bring those arms back down. Good. Okay, so let's just stretch through our sides to start. So we're going to drop one hand down, reach the arm up and over into that mermaid. Breath in here. As you breathe out, coming back up and over. And again, reach the opposite arm over. Breath in. As you breathe out, coming back up and over, and again drop that hand down, reaching over, breath in and out. Lovely, one last time, reaching over, breath in and out, and then relaxing those shoulders down. Fantastic. So we're going to come round into 4-point kneeling from here. So my hands are just in front of those shoulders here, knees underneath those hips. We'll just start moving our spine, just a little stretch with our cat stretch movement. So we're just going to tuck that head under, arching that back up, drop down, look forwards. And again, tucking that head under, arching that back, dropping down. So we'll just do a few here, just gently flexing and extending through that spine. Good. Just having a nice gentle stretch through here. Lovely. And on this next one, just find that midpoint between those two movements. So our back is in that nice neutral position, so our back's nice and flat, and that core's just gently engaged here. So I want you to bring your hands just slightly further in front of you, so they're just in front of those shoulders here. And we're going to go into our leg pull in prone. So we're going to tuck our toes under, take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift the knees up, reach forwards into that plank position, breath in to hold. Then as you breathe out, slowly coming back down. Good, and again, so breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards over those hands, breath in to hold. Then as you breathe out, slowly coming back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift the knees, reach forward, extend through those legs, breath in to hold. Then as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forward, breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good, now on this next one, we're going to add our leg movements in, some mountain climbers. So we're going to breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, holding this position. And if you can, I'm going to bring one leg in and out, opposite leg in and out. So we're kind of climbing, so reaching that foot up and down, climbing and back. Good, keep going here if you can. So we're going to reach in and out. Well done. Bring that knee in, stretch out, in and out. Well done. Last few. Reaching in, step back. Reach in, step back. Good. One more each side. Reach in, step back. Good. Breath in to hold. And as you breathe out, lower those knees. And then we're going to drop down, have a little stretch out, dropping that bottom back onto those heels. So just reach those hands forward, have a stretch through those shoulders. Well done. Breath in and out, and just sinking down here. Good. And again, breath in and out, just relaxing back down. Good. So we're going to come onto our side here. We're going to work into our side bend, so to really work through bringing those obliques as well. So I'm going to bring my elbow directly underneath my shoulder here. So in this position, my hips are slightly bent, my knees are bent up as well, so I can go into that nice long diagonal line. So if you can, take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift up, keep those collarbones wide, lifting into that diagonal, and then lower back down. If that feels comfortable, we're going to lift up, reach this arm up and over into that sort of C curve, and then slowly back down. Good, so breath in. As you breathe out, reaching up, lengthening over, and then lowering down. Well done. And again, reaching up and lowering down. Good. And again, reaching over and lowering down. Well done. So keep that elbow underneath that shoulder as you're reaching over and down. Good. And again, reach over and down. Lovely. A few more here. Lifting up and down. Good. Reaching up and lowering down. One more time. Reaching over and lowering down. Well done. Now staying in this position, if you can, we're going to lift up through that side. I want you to lengthen out through this top leg, and we're going to lift and lower. Lifting and lowering. So extending that top leg. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that leg back and then lower back down. Very good. Okay, so let's come over onto the other side, do the same again. So coming around onto our sides, do that side bend. So elbow directly underneath that shoulder, that forearm onto the mat here. Hips just very slightly flexed there, knees bent up. And as we did before, we're going to lift up through that side into that diagonal, keeping those collarbones wide, and then back down. If you can, we can add in that top arm lift and then lower back down. If you can, if that feels too much, that's fine. Lift up and lower. So breathing in, as you breathe out, lifting up, breath in to hold, breathe out as you lower back down. Breathing out, breath in to hold, breathing out as you lower. Well done, reaching up. Good, reaching that top arm, lengthening through and lowering back down. Good, and again, breath in and out. Good, and again, reaching over and lowering back down. Well done, and again. Good, and lowering. Lovely, last few. Reaching over and lowering down. Well done. Reaching over and lowering down. Let's do one more here. Reaching over, breath in to hold, and lowering down. Good. Now, as we did before, if you can, we can lift up through that side, lengthen this top leg, and we're going to lift and lower. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bend that knee back in and lower back down. Well done. Okay, so let's come round onto our backs from here. So we're going to come down onto our backs, just onto the mat here. Feet and knees that hip width distance apart. Just making sure we're starting that nice neutral position, so that core's gently engaged. Those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted. Okay, so just to start with, we're going to float our hands up towards the ceiling. Bring one leg up into that tabletop position. Take a breath in here. As we breathe out, we're going to extend the leg away and then bring our hands down and lift into that abdo prep. 1, 2, 3 pulses, and then lower back. And again, reaching forwards. 1, 2, 3, and then lowering back. Good. And again, reach forwards. 1, 2, 3, and lowering back down. Lovely. Reach forwards. 1, 2, 3. Coming back. And again, reach that leg away. 2, 3, and lowering back down. Lovely. And again, reaching away. 1, 2, 3. Folding back. One more with this leg. We're going to reach away. 1, 2, 3. And then folding back. Well done. Lower that leg down. Keep those arms raised. We're going to raise the opposite leg into that tabletop. Breath in here. As you breathe out, stretch that leg away. Lower the hands. 1, 2, 3. And then lower back down. And again, reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and lowering back. Good. And again, so breathing out. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in as you fold back. And again, reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and folding back. Good. And again, reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and folding back. Good. Last few here. Reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and folding back. Good. And again, reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and folding back. Last time, reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and folding back, relaxing those arms back down. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to bring my hands behind my head from here, and we're going to lift up into our abdo prep position. If you can, I want you to raise both legs up into that tabletop position, keeping that tummy nice and flat. We're going to take a breath in here. As you breathe out, lifting into that abdo prep, and then lower back down. And again, as you breathe out, lifting up, breathing in as you lower. Breathing out. Breathing into lower. Good. And again, lifting up and lowering. Now, if that's comfortable, we can add extending our legs in. So as we lift up, we extend the legs away, fold back together. Lifting up, extending the leg away, fold back together if you can. And down. So breathing out as you extend away, breathe in as you fold back. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathe in to fold back, good. Reaching away and folding back, good. And again, and back. Reaching away and folding back, well done. And fold back, well done. Last few here, reaching away, folding back. And lowering, and again, reaching away and folding back. Let's do one last one. Reaching away and folding back. Lower that head down. Lower those legs one at a time. Let's bring those knees in, have a quick hug, and just stretch that out. Well done. So just take a nice deep breath in and out here. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch. Just that a little bit further if you can. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out from there. Okay, so we're going to work into our hundreds movement here, just to really challenge those abdominals a little bit more and that endurance of them here. So if you can, we're going to just one at a time float both legs up into that double tabletop position. That calls gently engage. My hands lengthened along the mat, and we start by pulsing these hands, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want you to imagine that you're pulsing those hands on the surface of water. So we're kind of slapping that surface of the water as we're pulsing them in and as we breathe out. Good. Now, if you can, we're going to add that abdo prep in. So we're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep that tummy nice and flat as we're breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Now I want you to hold that here, stop that pulsing, extend the legs like we did before, fold back and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. And then hold that position if you can, extending the legs, folding back, and again, breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. And then hold that position if you can, extend the legs, fold back, and again, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing in, and out, and hold that position, extend the legs if you can, fold back, last time, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing in, and out. Hold that position, extend the legs, fold back, and then lower that head down if you can. Bring those arms down, and one at a time, lower those legs back to that start. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to work through the movement with our upper body now to work on those abdominals. So we're going to bring one leg into tabletop. If you can, bring the opposite leg to join. If this feels too much, you can keep both legs down onto the mat. So that's the other option here. At the same time, we're going to float our hands up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to bring our hands around in that circle. As we come up, reach forward to those toes and then lower the head down. So we're going to come around, reach forward to those toes and then lowering down. Coming around, reach forwards, lowering that head down, coming around, reach forwards, lowering down, coming around. Good. So reaching those hands forward as you lift up into that abdo prep and come down together. Reach forwards, lowering down, coming around, reach forwards, good, down, coming around, reach forwards, good. So just moving through those arms, coming around, reaching forwards, good. Reach forwards, lovely. Reach forwards as you lower that head down, bring those arms back, and reach forwards as you lift up. Good, dropping down, reaching around, reach forwards, good. Now on this last one, as we come around, we're going to reach forward, hold this here if you can, and we're going to do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that head down, lower those legs one at a time, and float those arms back down. Well done. Okay, let's have a nice stretch out here. Well done. So arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop those knees over to one side. Turn your head to the opposite side if you can, opening out through that side. Use those toe muscles, lifting those knees back up and over to that opposite side. So we're opening out side to side from here. Just really gently cooling down, rotating through that upper body and through that lower spine. Good. Drop those knees over. And lifting up, lovely. So just gently rotating side to side from here. Good. Reaching away, lovely. And back. And again, drop these knees over, turning that head. And back. Well done. One more each side, drop those knees over, coming back up and over to that opposite side. Lovely. So let's just lengthen out a little bit more through that body. It's just a cool down here. We're going to lengthen through those abdominals. I want you to bring your hands up towards the ceiling, and I just want you to reach one leg away, opposite arm reaching above your head, and then fold back together. So reaching opposite arm, opposite leg, fold back together. So we're just stretching out through the front of that body, lengthening away and fold back. So you can either just slide that leg along the mat, or we can just hover that foot just gently above here. Good, and again. Lovely, so just lengthening out, opposite arm, opposite leg, and folding back. And again, reaching away, fold back. Breathing out as you lengthening away, breathing as you fold back. Breathe out as you lengthen away, breathe in as you fold back. Lovely, just a few more here. Just lengthening out through the front of that body. Well done, not letting that back arch, those ribs lift, we're still keeping that control. So you lengthen away. One more each side. And then slowly relaxing those arms back down from there. Well done. Okay, so just coming back up into sitting. Just going to cool down with a couple more stretches here. So just relax those shoulders down. Good, just a few shoulder rolls around. So we just roll those shoulders. And I want you just to sink the shoulders down. Reach over to one side with that neck, just lengthening out through that side. Breathing in and out. Good. Lift that head back up. Shoulder rolls around. Good. Just sink the shoulders down, reach that neck over, lengthen through that side. Well done. And lift back up. Good. Last time, just rolling those shoulders. Good. And then bring those elbows into your side. Breath in here. As you breathe out, opening out. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently back and forwards. And again, opening out. And back. Lovely. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently back and folding in. And again, opening out and folding back. Good. And then fold back. Lovely. One more time. Opening out, squeezing gently back and then folding in. Lovely. And then we're going to drop one hand down, reach the opposite arm up and over, lengthen out through that side and then coming back to that start. Good. And again, reaching that arm up and over, lengthening through, breath in. And as you breathe out, back to that start. Good. And again, one more each side, reaching over, lengthen through those sides we've worked. Good. And then back up. And last time, reaching over, breath in here. And as you breathe out, back up and over. Well done, relax those shoulders. Fantastic, well done, we worked hard today. I hope you've enjoyed the class and see you again next time.